Hey guys, welcome to a Captain Tsubasa video, and today I just wanted to talk about the rumors that are going around and some of the updates that have been coming out. If you guys ever played or heard about the Captain Tsubasa that came out back in '88 for the Famicom, and this one followed the storyline of what Rise of New Champions did. It was from middle school. I don't think they started earlier than middle school. Never played this. Yeah, so it's from middle school, the International Cup, and pretty much that was it, right? And then the second one came out, and that one's called Super Striker. That one's a little more popular. That one followed the pretty much the stuff that we are all hoping to see in World Fighters. So Super Striker follows Captain Tsubasa in Brazil, and then it follows Misaki and the rest of Nankatsu in Japan. And that's what we are hoping to get. We're hoping to get the clubs. We're hoping to see high school. And there's been screenshots around that people have been noticing that kind of indicates that we might be getting just that. And I'm going to show you guys in a bit some information that might put all the pieces of the puzzle together that might indicate that maybe that's where the game is heading. So if you look at here, this is Super Striker. That's nothing to do with World Fighters. We're just kind of comparing how Tecmo at the time, how they went about it. So they started off at the Real Cup with Tsubasa, and then after that they went back to Japan when it got too high. I'm not sure how that would work out in World Fighters, because if we are playing with a new hero, he would be in Japan. He wouldn't be. He would be in Brazil. He wouldn't be in Japan, or he would be in Japan. He wouldn't be in Brazil. But there are reports, if you read between the lines, that kind of suggests, and I'll show you guys everything I'm talking about, that new hero will start in Brazil. So let's take a look at some stuff that points out to all this. Alright, so let's look at the Switch overview. Here they talk about the next episode of the Captain Tsubasa series by E.N.DNetwork. Namco. And the first thing you see, it says that there are over 110 playable characters. I want people to understand that there's not going to be 110 characters. There's going to be over 110 characters, meaning that it could be 101, 102, all the way up to 118, 19, whatever the case may be. But it's under 120, or that would be the max, 121, something like that. Just so you guys know, because I know people are counting characters, which is fun. I've done it before. I made a video. But they keep stopping at 110. Don't be afraid to go a little over if you feel like there might be an extra character. With that being said, if you look down here, for sure there's 22 national teams. There's no more unless they have some secret and they're not telling us about it. They have over 110 playable characters. They have more than 150 cutscenes highlighting moves, so more than on the pitch. And previously unseen teams from the manga and original team. So far we've only seen the manga team. We haven't seen any original teams. We saw Cameroon, which was a surprise, but people were expecting that. I was expecting that as well, but we weren't sure. We saw teams from the manga like China, Thailand, and Thailand has a surprise character. They have an original character. So if we go down here, let's see if I can find that. Okay, guys, looks like the Nintendo Switch store, or the Nintendo store in general, removed that little detail about follow the journey to victory. I did screenshot it, and I also found it in somewhere else. If you read here, it says follow the journey to victory from Brazil to the World Youth. So from Brazil to the World Youth. So there's an in between there. There's Brazil, there's most likely high school, and the World Youth. Relive the saga of the World Youth arc. And the story has been expanded. It's the original story as well. So the question is, there's 4 years that pass. Are we going to play those 4 years leading up to the World Youth? Or are we just going to be 4 years past and this is what's happening? I believe we're going to slowly progress. This is one of the screenshots that people are currently talking about. It's of Misagi wearing the Nankatsu uniform. I know that it's stated within the official Japanese website that you can change the kit, the appearance. However, what catches people's attention is the emblem in the back. It's different than what was shown in Well, from this distance at least, it can be the same, but from this distance, it looks different. Now, this can be a couple of things. This can be a promotional screenshot to promote the early purchase. If you purchase it early, you get the kit, the uniform. They're just showing Misaki for no reason, right? They're just showing, pick whatever. Here's for Misaki. It looks cool. Or, well, let me show you something else. And then someone found Ishisaki. They wrote here, from the look of the image, since Ishisaki is the captain, it's Nenkatsu High School team in the game. But maybe it's like you can change into the middle of the uniform. And then there's another screenshot where you spoke about, oh, I guess I was right. It does say you can change. So I know that Ishisaki, I think at one point was the captain, but I know Misaki is the captain of the high school. Ishizaki did act as the captain in middle school as well, I believe. But he usually is the acting captain, and you guys already know that. So, again, this could be promotional material. I personally do think the high school route will be in the game. Because, like I showed you, even Super Striker was following that. I feel like if they skip that, and if they did skip it, they're going to address it in a way where it's like told to you like a story. And maybe you can play like one match or two. Maybe you play in a match where it's like Toho versus Nenkatsu the last year or something. I can see that happening. But I do feel like they're going to add it because middle school is no longer in the game. We already know that. The attire is there, the uniform is there, but they're not there anymore. So now the question is, what's there? For sure, like I showed you guys a few minutes ago, Brazil is there. You start in Brazil with Tsubasa. Now, does Tsubasa start by himself? Do you play as Tsubasa? Is New Hero going to be in the game? People still are questioning, is New Hero going to be in the game? I'm going to show you guys that New Hero is in the game. The Steam database, as you guys know, shows you live updates. Sometimes they might leak something. We don't have access to a demo, so we can't really see what's happening. They did change the asset. So they might be releasing tomorrow is what, Wednesday. They might release something tomorrow. Maybe they already posted it on there. We don't know. Because everything is based off numbers, so we really can't read it. If you go down, they removed multiplayer. They added single player, online, split screen. So there is split screen. There's split screen PvP. We already went over that. They added the creator, Yoichi. What else they added? Season 2. Youth Art Committee, Bandai. They removed some screenshots. Why would they remove screenshots? That's strange. Maybe they updated it. They added a new screenshot, so they added the... This is a nice screenshot. And then you can see the Raiju on the back. That is really cool. Okay. Let's see this. So 7 days ago, this is one of... Where's the... Huh. Hold on, guys. I'm looking for it now. Partial controller. I didn't know they added all this stuff. Okay, here you go. So, as you can see, they added some tags. This was 11 days ago. I didn't know it was that long ago. They added character customization. Obviously, that can mean... That can mean two things, right? That can mean that you can customize your character, you can remove abilities, you can equip abilities because it's a JRPG game, or that can mean that you can create your own character. I strongly believe that you can create your own character based on what it says. There's two things that recently it said join Japan's national team and, you know, lead Japan with Tsubasa's victory, and the previous thing start with Tsubasa in Brazil. Those two indications plus this, three, it's pretty solid that character customization is in the game. Those three confirmation alone kind of proves that. And another thing was Brazil. I mean, not Brazil, excuse me. Italy. People are questioning, is Italy going to be a game? Please add Italy. Why wouldn't Italy not be in the game, guys? Think about it. It's part of the story. Like, Shingo is in the game. Shingo, well, let's go and look at it. As yesterday, I was talking to Discord. It's pretty active. People are very excited in here. You guys should come join and speak. I wrote that Shingo was given his right angle feint, and it's seen in the trailer. If you haven't seen the newest trailer, which I'm sure you have, go check it out. Shingo does his right feint in that trailer, and that's a plot point with Gentile in the series because he has the right angle defense. And he developed that move to crush Shingo's always move. So why would they promote that in the trailer if Gentile's not going to be there? Why would they introduce the OG character for Italy? I can't remember his name at the moment, but it's a cool looking guy with the hair slicked back. Why would they introduce a new character, original character, and pull him out? It makes no sense. And then after that, Shingo learns the right angle tornado feint, which he does. So, and there's Gentile getting tricked. So, there's absolutely no reason why Italy wouldn't be in the game. If anything, the question should be, is Italy going to receive another character? You know, they're going to receive a forward, not a forward, midfielder. Because they have a goalie, they're going to have a defender, they have a pretty good forward. Now they need a midfielder. So that should be the real question. And then the group was talking about, they were talking about these screenshots that I showed you. They were also speculating what characters would be there. Because right now there's like 73, 74 from the previous game. There might be like 30-something new ones. Just a lot of cool discussions. Alright, here we got Keto. He's speculating the 110 characters. So he's removing Urabe for new hero. See, with stuff like this, you gotta take into consideration that a lot of the... Well, this list looks good, the one he made so far. But I wouldn't remove Urabe. I feel like Urabe would be a part of the lineup. Okay. So I counted 75 so far. We could get... Okay, so far 75 from what he counted. And his list is pretty solid. And I agree with the... For sure we're getting Hernandez, Gentile, and Luciano was his name. Sangordilio. He thinks that we might get Dean. Dean is already in the game, so I don't agree with that part. Because why would they add Dean when Dean is already in the game? It would have to be somebody completely different. The bandana guy, yep. That's the American guy in the manga. I can see South Korea receiving actually a special character. That would make 88. Okay, that's a really good list. I'll probably make a video about this because... Did he add France? Where's France? Where... Did I miss France? Oh, there's France. Yeah, there's France. I missed France. Okay. So yeah, no, it's a great list that he added here. But pretty much, guys, don't worry about it. Italy's going to be the game. New Hero's going to be in the game. Brazil clubs, I believe, will be in the game. High school, I can't say for certain, no matter what those screenshots we saw. It's hard to tell. I feel like high school will be in the game. The question is, will it be like one-off match? Will it be like cutscenes where they run you through it? It's going to be in the game regardless. Some shape, way, or form is going to be in the game. The question is it going to be in the game like middle school was in the game in the previous title, Rising New Champion? That's the real question. That I don't know as of right now. But I do feel like it might. There's a good possibility. Like I showed you, Super Striker did it. There's a lot of questions. There's a lot more things I want to talk to you guys about. I'm going to make another video maybe tomorrow or later today. Or sometime this week when I have time. And yeah, this list is looking pretty decent. Good job, Keto. The only thing I don't agree with is Dean. Because Dean is already in the game. And just because Dean is not a star player, quote unquote, he's still pretty decent. If you play with England in that game, Rising New Champion, he's not bad at all. Like, considering what he is, he's not bad. And he's only going to get better now because they're giving everybody super shots and stuff like that. So things about to get rough. You know, if England's in the game, I don't even know if England's in the game just because of what they are. They might be in the game. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think below, what I should talk about in the next video. I'm thinking about maybe making my own list, because honestly, Bandai caught me off guard when they added what's his name? A new Thailand player. Where is he? There he is. Is it Sanku? I think it's Sanku. Yeah, they caught me off guard when they added him, and I was not expecting that. I wasn't expecting a new character for Saudi Arabia. That was a surprise. I wasn't expecting Victor for Brazil, another character. So Bandai has been throwing some surprises, and it's been really good surprises. But yeah, guys, the game is shaping up really good. I know I haven't been covering as hard as I was when I was covering Rising New Champion. But I promise you guys, if I have any speculations, any leaks, anything like that, I will share with you guys. I will let you guys know. You should come join the Discord. I'll put it in the description below. If you guys want to chat, the guys there are always speculating. They're always throwing good, cool ideas like you see here. Yeah, let's see this. We have, I believe that was Misaki who passed it to Hyuga. Check this one out. That looks like Tsubasa throwing it up to Nita. And he's about to do his Falcon kick. Jumping Falcon kick. Normal save. Okay. And they're speculating a few things right now. Yeah, guys, come check it out. I'll put the description below. Anyway, thank you for watching. Take care.